Welcome to Speak On It with Who You With Curtdog.
Welcome to the show. Let's get this party started.
I'm out. I'm out.
Hopefully, y'all had a great day today.
I'm out.
It wouldn't
Welcome
be
to Speak. I'm
allegedly
out.
because he
Welcome to
was
Speak. I'm
charged.
out. Welcome to Speak. I'm out. Welcome to Speak. I'm out.
Boy, those
Welcome to
must be
Speak. I'm
some
out.
good wings.
I'm out. Who You With Curtdog.
Welcome to Speak On It with Curtdog. I'm M. Who you with, Curtdog? We're back in the house once again. It's Thursday night. You know what time it is. Want to welcome everyone on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. D Live is always in the house. And you know, can't forget about Anchor.fm. You can always go back and listen to the replays on Anchor.fm. We are live. No, this is not a recording. This is a live show, so you can actually chat live with us. My little sister from another mother, Miss Risky, is in the house, and you know, we always have fun whenever she on the show. Welcome, Miss Risky. How you doing today?
I'm all right, I guess.
You guess.
Listen,
Mm.
it's been a day.
Hey, I feel you. I like your
Trying to
background.
Thank you. I was trying some things, but
Okay.
no, I've been trying to find some place to print my trivia cards. Working with Kinkos, and for some reason my configurations are off, and you've been dealing with that, so I gotta get back to the drawing board and see what I can do this weekend, since they showed me how to work. Was it Photoshop or whatever that program is? So that's
Yeah,
what I was doing.
Photoshop and uh, I'm not tech savvy to do all those things, but it's not a bad
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, she showed me a few things. I mean, that I need to do, so it won't take me too long to sort out. So hopefully we can get it done, and I can have them done at least by Monday. So
Exactly.
little samples, and then see what we gonna do with it, and see if we can sell it.
Um, exactly. I'm trying to do something because somebody I received the text earlier, so and it's been a crazy day for me, very crazy. I know we didn't get a chance to talk this week, but we'll talk about it later. So I'm trying to send someone a test, um, and uh, but definitely. So what else is going on with you? Working on your cars.
Writing, uh, trying to, I'm trying to progress through this supernat or sci-fi uh, novel I'm trying to work on. Working out some details so it sounds plausible, you know, and 31 and finding out some things. So we're getting there. I just got to get off of this little hump.
Hey, it's a hump on everything. I haven't had the time to start back writing. I want to continue to write, and we're still looking for agents, movie agent, book agent, uh, card agent, somebody who can do all the way around thing. So so definitely
Or somebody who can just lead
um
us to somebody.
yeah, lead
I'm
us.
still
That's
trying to sell my
you
script.
know what? We're not asking for nothing for free. But if you want to give it to us, we cool with that too. But we do just pass the information and we'll take it from there. Yeah, what you sipping on tonight?
Water.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
old H2O.
I have water and then I needed um a little cocktail tonight. So I whipped up some grapefruit kettle one and a strawberry lemonade sun kiss, which is very good together. So
Okay. Now
I added
this is
some other
not
stuff in it. I can't.
SAMR.
Ha.
It's not that. Was it ASMR?
You
Not
know.
that. We're not doing those kind of videos.
Oh yeah. All right. Um, so that's how your week been. My week had been crazy. Um, working quite a bit. You know. So now in the DFW, y'all be prepared. They say it's gonna be icy tomorrow, so
Yeah, we're on the what, third winter? Is that what is in our Texas weather
a
season?
week before spring break. Actually, it'll be the start of spring break because spring break is next week for most people,
Yeah,
right?
my niece is home.
Hey,
So
Nisi.
my sister went and got her today since it's going to be horrible, this weekend. But yeah, we're in the third winter, according to the Texas weather forecast. So, oh wait, I have my thing on.
No,
So,
you can't do it
so
when you have a back string.
yeah, I'm not used to the back screen. But anyway, it's winter, full spring, second winter, spring of deception, third winter, which is where we are, and then the pollinating is next. And then
Yeah.
we'll have actual spring, summer, Hell's front porch, fall, second summer, and then actual fall. So those are the seasons in Texas.
Well,
Scientific
hey,
fact.
they always say in Texas, if you don't like the weather, wait
Just
15 minutes, it'll change.
or just wait a day.
Yeah.
But
Like the
one day we did have 3 seasons in one day.
true.
It's like
Um,
I'm pretty sure it snowed in the morning and then all of a sudden it was sunny skies later. I was like, wait, it is 70 degrees. How did we go from a blizzard to summer?
it was 80 degrees Sunday, and then Monday it was cold. I'm like, yeah, Lee. I think it's the climate change of COVID changing everything. Um,
Maybe.
yeah, maybe. I don't know. But
I
either
mean,
way,
our
this
weather's always been crazy, like for real.
uh, yeah. And then the closer you get to the Red River, it's just all crazy. Whatever Oklahoma get, they get.
Yeah.
So be careful. Be
And
careful.
I'm
If you
in Denton
don't,
County, so we'll definitely get whatever they got.
yeah, you on the edge. So if you're just not tuning in, we are live. I'm Curtdog and Miss Risky. I know we haven't been on that long. Haven't been on since last Thursday. That's what type of schedule I've been having. And we on late tonight due to my schedule. But we are here. We are here. So you can live chat with us in the chat room. We're gonna hit on a couple of stories that we seen in the news this week that is quite interesting. Um um Jesse Molay, Jesse
Smollett.
Molay, Smollett, him too.
You
Him
so
too.
funny.
Well, I wasn't looking at the name, but he's in the news this week, and then also Ryan uh, Kugler. Is that right? Kugler.
I don't know. I don't know who that man is.
Well, we'll talk about him a little bit later too, and then also we're gonna come back local. Guy Wesley Riffit. Um,
Yeah, just
that's
say riff it because that's what it
yeah.
looks like.
Um,
Again,
we
I
get
don't know
we
him either.
we're gonna talk about him too. Well, you want to hit on Jesse?
Just say,
Yeah, just say, yeah,
just say, or just
his,
say Smollett.
his mama name is
So,
Jesse. So we gonna
uh,
no,
yeah. So if y'all remember or recall, just say Smollett is the former Empire actor who pretended to be a victim of a hate crime. He has been sentenced to 150 days in jail um, and 30 months of probation. He's also ordered to pay $120,106 in restitution to the city, and they fined, and then a fine of $25,000. They stated that he repeatedly shouted, "I'm innocent and I'm not suicidal," after learning his fate. He's so dramatic. um, and it goes on to say, he says, "If I did this, then it means that my, I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBT community." Um, and that's what he told the judge from the defense table after he was sentenced. He also went on to say, "Your Honor, I respect you and I respect the jury, but I did not do this and I am not suicidal. And if anything happens to me when I go out there, I did not do it myself. And you must all know that. I respect you, Your Honor. I respect your decision." That sounds like he's planning on doing something. I mean, when you say something a lot, you're like, "No, I'm not going to do it. I promise you, I would never do that." And then they do it just to prove a point. Like that sounds like what he's gearing up for, but who knows? I don't know. He may hire those two brothers to do something for him. But yeah, I mean, when this whole thing started, we all looked at it like with the side eye anyway. Like we all knew. I was like, that don't sound right. And the more and more details that came out from the 2019 incident, it was just like, boy, if you don't sit down somewhere, um, I don't know if there's mental illness. I don't see anything that suggests that he was not in his right state of mind. But hopefully, after this, he goes sit down somewhere and just, you know, I don't know if he's gonna. It doesn't say he's gonna be under house arrest or anything, but he probably needs to be.
Mm. Well, I have a different take on it because look, everybody was behind you until it came out. Wasn't it a
Were we
video?
though?
Huh?
I say, were we though?
But I think at first we were
Well,
until
when they
then a
said, "Oh, he
video.
was attacked from the hate crime," we were like, "Oh my gosh, something happened." And then, like the next day, well, he was out at 2 o'clock in the morning getting a Subway sandwich. Then we were like, Then we saw the two African dudes, and we were like, "It's a sex thing gone wrong." That's where my mind went because I thought he was trying to hook up with somebody who was like, "Oh no, 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 that's not my life," and beat him up. That's where I was, thought the story was going. And then all of a sudden it was just like, I don't know, it's just crazy doodle. But yeah, maybe the first few minutes that it came out, yeah, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay, I'm
that
on his
first
side.
day.
Yeah,
But
but after all the details, I was like, I watched
yeah,
too many crime shows, and I'm like, something ain't adding up.
it didn't look right. Welcome to the show. T Cal is up in the house on a Thursday. Say, hey y'all, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you. Hopefully you had a great week this week. Hopefully everything going good with you. And
That was my
share.
yarn, my bad.
Mid yarn. Um and so the thing is, he lucky 150 days with all the manpower they put in to investigate this. You lucky you got 150 days
Like,
because at
right.
the end of the day, you could have got a hell of a lot more.
Like, for
Um,
real.
uh, you could have got more, and I'm sorry, but take it like a man. Um,
Stop yelling and screaming, boy. Like, go sit down and eat your
so
peanut butter jelly sandwich. I don't know what they give you in prison or jail.
I don't know either, but
But I heard the ham sandwiches at Lou Steric were really tasty. And the Kool-Aid is on point. I wouldn't know, but everybody raves about it.
Shoot,
I don't
I
know.
ain't heard nobody
I
say
ain't
nothing
curious
good.
enough to find out.
I haven't heard not one person say anything good about food in jail and prison.
Well, no,
And
just the sandwiches, just like the lunchtime sandwiches. Anything else, I haven't heard anything. But for some reason, everybody's like, if you get arrested and go in, go at lunchtime because those are the best sandwiches.
like
And I'm
for
like, it's like a resort. Oh my gosh, you have to go during lunchtime. No, thank you. I'll pass.
exactly.
Tell somebody
Um,
from the jail to hand me a sandwich and I'll try it.
somebody had someone tell me in the past, talking about, man, you don't ever want to go to jail. Those sandwiches get a spot of mustard like that, and all the other
Oh, that's
bread
the
is
only
rotten.
complaint. A spot of
Oh,
mustard.
I've heard about some green bologna or something. I
Well, I'm
guess.
sure I don't do bologna, but the ham sandwiches. If anybody works at Lou Sterrick, let me know and hook me up with a sandwich and let me try it out.
Matter of fact, if you ever been to jail or prison, and if you like the food, let us know because
Yeah,
I'm
let
I'm
us
not
know if the
that
lunches are good.
I'm not that curious about it, but
But I'm
uh,
sure it's different than now than it was then because they've done a lot of cutbacks, especially now. Like they don't get quality like they probably used to.
mm,
I mean, I don't know.
yeah,
Again, I haven't been in. Don't
yeah,
care.
I'm not planning on going in. Um,
I'm too cute and too. Yeah, I don't know where things have been, whose butts have been where. I don't pee in the masses. I need comfort.
I could just imagine you being in jail. And you'll have your
I'd be
hair
in a
like,
psych ward. I'm sorry.
oh, I didn't
Like
I didn't imagine
they'd
that.
have to. They would have to put me in a psych ward because I no. What was the scene from a movie? I don't remember what it was, but the man was pretending to be crazy,
Sarah crazy.
and he
Richard
like
Pryor.
no, it was later on. He like put peanut butter in his pants, and so he put it in his pants and lick it like it was poo. And they kept like because every time he came up for parole or something, or to reevaluate his mental state, he would do that. And I forgot what movie that was, and I vaguely remember it, but I can't remember what scene that was.
I
Yeah,
thought it was Richard Pryor. They're crazy. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm bad. Yeah, I'm bad.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
I've
think he
been there.
did anything with peanut butter though.
No, it wasn't him, but it was Gene.
Wilder.
Yeah, him
Yeah.
in there.
No, this
Yeah.
is like a current, like within our, time, like
Oh, well, that was in my
like
time
two
too.
thousands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
In
like
your
because
time.
yes, not old
Oh,
time.
okay. Well, I'm not in.
Now I gotta Google it.
Pray I never go to jail. But one thing about Smollett, um, are they gonna have if he go inside of a jail for 150 days? Will he be in isolation from regular
Probably
uh
not.
prison? Then again, some people say it might be a
I
paradise.
mean,
Depends
especially
on.
where I don't, especially there's probably overcrowding. He's probably gonna be with the regular folk. Like he ain't nobody.
No, they probably gonna let him do home confinement because other than that, uh,
No, he's going to the pokey, and then he'll be home for 30 days, like on probation for what 30 months. Is that what he said? I can't remember.
mm. Well, the thing is him going to jail. It can end up being like a vacation, a dream of his. He might think he's in Empire again.
Training Day.
Oh, training day.
Yeah, it was a story he
Denzel?
told. Denzel told the story about a man um, doing that to get over on the system or
Oh,
something.
okay,
That's what it was.
okay. Um, Yeah, so if
Yeah,
he
stop
if
it.
he ended up going to jail, it might be uh they may reenact some scenes from Empire. That's all I'm gonna say.
Not a lot of scenes that they can reenact, except mine. Hey,
No,
mine,
I'm
give me
talking
a
about
sandwich,
I'm talking
mine.
about Smollett reenactment. You
He
know,
didn't do anything that spectacular in his scenes either. Have
well,
you seen Empire?
he kept switching them up though.
Yeah, but nothing spectacular.
Oh,
Like
okay.
like I don't know.
Well, we wish the best for him.
I don't think anybody in jail would have seen Empire.
Well, I do notice about his no, they probably seen it before they went in, but once they got
Yeah.
in, they probably didn't see it.
Well, I
Um,
mean, again, it's probably not a show that a lot of people watch. It's more of a something we would watch.
well, I think he actually kind of prepared himself for it because looking at his picture, I noticed he cut off the straight curly hair um, and have like a little college cut. And so um, there won't nobody running their fingers through his hair.
But that looks. I mean, because we don't know when that was taken. I mean, because I don't know.
Well, according to these
I know a
people,
lot of people when they go in, they or men, they do some changes and kind of rough themselves up. So maybe, but I don't know. He looks younger and more like a tenderoni with that short cut.
mm,
A little depressed, but they like him a little troubled.
yeah, um, wish the best for him either way. I would assume having to do everything someone wants you to do when they want you to do it, get up when they want you to get up, go to bed when they want you to get up, and wash your tail when they tell you to wash your tail. I just can't do it. I love
But
my
still,
freedom.
again, you pooping and somebody's head is like 6 inches away from you. Like I have a
Mhm.
shy bladder and system. Like I have to be at home. Like I'll be all locked up and I can't do it in public. I cannot. Even if I hear some, like I could be all by myself in the restroom in a public place. If I hear anything, my body just seizes up. It's not gonna happen. It won't. I cannot. So I'd be in somebody's hospital because I then probably got backed up and need surgery, uh, or have to do that Whitney and Bobby Brown scene where they got to help pull it out.
I knew somebody who that actually happened to. Uh, I knew that.
Listen,
Um,
we've all heard stories, and I was like, listen, sometimes
needed a little help. Need a
I
little
don't
help.
care how much. And then it's like you drinking from like the toilet water fountain. Mm, like it's all one thing. I mean, I don't know if all of them are made like that, but it's like one unit. No,
Yeah,
I need purified water.
yeah.
I'd be all dehydrated. Yeah, that's
TK
not.
said, "Yeah, I feel you. The bathroom is non-negotiable too.
Mhm.
Put it like this: as a truck driver, um, I would. Yeah, I've gone in some bathrooms where you in a rush and you need to go in there and do it, and that bathroom just be nasty. I'd be like, hell no, I'm out of here. I can't do it. Just can't do it.
Well, at least if you
And
go, tinkle or go wee, you can just point and shoot and shake and go. We can't do all that. We gotta do some acrobatics.
yeah, I've had some. I was up in where was I at? Trying to think. I had came through the Rocky Mountains, and I'm up in there, and up at the top of the mountain, it was raining real bad. Talking about just terrible, and the truck just blowing like this, and I'm like, man. I told my wife, I said, I can literally say this storm has scared the mess out of me. So I get to the bottom of the hill. It's a rest area. I need to go to the restroom. Just as I'm walking into the restroom, I see a sign. Be aware of rattlesnakes. I'm like, I'm good. I didn't have to go no more. I said, nope,
Why you
I'm
be
good.
sitting down on the toilet and then get bitten on the booty?
I'm like, no, I'm good.
Like
I
somebody got
I
a
turned
touch to
around
spit
and
them
left.
out.
I said, nope. I left that place. I said, oh, hell no. Say, I don't do snakes, dead, alive, or fake. I don't care. I don't
I mean,
do it.
I don't mind them dead because sometimes they
I
taste good.
don't say, wasn't
Huh?
it? Wait a minute, what you say?
What?
Oh, okay. Now you said they taste good.
See, why'd you ask then?
You caught me off guard. I'm like, huh?
Listen,
I've
I'll
had,
eat anything if it's cooked right.
you know what it tastes like?
Gator.
Oh, well,
No,
I
I've never
mean,
had snake, but I probably would eat it.
I've had bear beef jerky before. I didn't like that.
I've had
It
ostrich jerky. It was all
it
right.
had a aftertaste to it. I was like,
Yeah, it's probably real gamey,
yeah, it is. I was like, I didn't like that.
but somebody cooks it or provides it, I'll eat it.
I think I was at some type of show or something, and um, they had different type of beef jerky there. I tried that bear. I
See,
said,
beef
hell,
jerky is just not a fair representation of like the meat because it's all overly seasoned and salted to preserve it. Like if I'm gonna eat those exotic animals, I need it not overly salted. I need to taste the meat.
taste the flavor of it.
Yeah,
Mm.
I don't need it in jerky. No, no jerky.
Yeah, I
Mix
feel
it
you
up
on
with
that.
some veggies and something.
Hey, yeah, I'm like, look, mm-mm. I don't need to taste that no more. I taste enough. I said, nope, Yogi Bear don't taste right. Uh, no, no, boo boo. So, hold on real quick. I keep forgetting about Anchor. We have a time limit on them. I wish they would just open it up for when we're
That's
doing
what
a
she said.
live show. Stand by on that. Oop. You are listening to Speak on it, Kurt Dog. I'm Kurt Dog. Miss Risky is in the house. It's Thursday night. You know what time it is. Want to welcome everyone on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and D Live is always in the house, and also Anchor.fm, where you can catch all the replays of the shows on Anchor.fm and support the show. Want to thank everyone that been tuning in all the time, like T Cal and other listeners. Thank you for tuning in. Whatever platform you are on, please take the time and like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. We are live. You can live chat with us in the chat room. Tonight we talked about um, uh, Smoley and his 150 days in the at the resort. I almost said something
In the
else.
pokey,
So,
in the pokey.
in a tossed salad resort. Oh Lord, look who
Here's
snuck up in,
Marcellus.
look who snuck up in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the floor is the one and only Marcellus Smith, straight out of Louisiana, the boot. What up, Marcellus? Tell me, hey guys, hello. Hold on. Hello, Miss Risky. I bet you that's what he sound like. I don't know. But welcome to the show, Marcellus. Thank you for always supporting the show, kicking it with your kin folks, and thank you for definitely showing up. Um, oh, congratulations. He said, great news. He got a raise today. I don't know if that's on all 12 of his jobs, but a raise anyway will work. And congratulations.
Yeah, we're hoping for our raises, but it don't look too good. Like
I might
they paying out everybody who is undeserving.
I I need another job because
All the Caucasians,
I need another job just to pay for gas to get to the first job. Cause gas is high.
like for
Um,
real.
matter of
Like
fact,
somebody posted online that it's horrible when gas prices are higher than cocaine. You just buy you some cocaine.
okay.
You get to that job
Um,
fast. You walk on that cocaine.
never done it, never had the desire
Yeah,
to do
I'd probably
it.
die. Like I'm allergic to
Um,
everything. I'd die. I know it. So
I have a
I'll keep you in
friend that
mind.
he actually texted me the other day. He actually is a truck driver, and I texted him. I said, "Man, these damn uh, gas prices are high." Now, taking for regular unleaded here is $4.09. That's what it was a couple of days ago, and diesel is 5.09. Shit, he texted me back. He just filled up his truck. It took 166 gallons, $859.86.
Like
$859.96.
everybody gonna have an OnlyFans page. It's like you gotta show a little more skin.
Way these
Just
prices
saying.
going, I might need to get me a only fan page and show my finger that is my finger is all jacked up. Uh I don't know what happened. I hit it on something and um it's jacked up. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm a, but be like, hey, y'all want to see a messed up finger?
No, thank you.
And no, I'm talking about for the OnlyFans page. OnlyFans.
Yeah, again, no, thank you. That's what they're gonna say. No, thank you.
um, yeah, but yeah, that's crazy. The gas prices, and he's telling me uh, because I used to be a broker, and I'm gonna do a show dealing with truck drivers. Um, uh,
Really, dude? You're lucky I
reading
didn't
what
really
T
look at
Cap,
it. Look at it.
huh?
You lucky I didn't really look at it. Look at it. Nobody wants to see that.
Oh, T-Cat said, yeah, it's real high. My husband would say that's higher than giraffe cootie cat. Um,
I know. I like. I don't even let it get to like half a gallon, like half a tank. Like when it
oh, I
starts getting past that, I top it off. I was like, I'd
m-
rather pay $20 or $26 than like more than that.
my vehicle the other day, it got to a half. I spent $50 to fill it up. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. At a half a tank, normally I put about 60 in there if it's on a quarter. About 60, 62. But $50 and it was on a half. I need to
Yeah,
be able to write this off on my taxes.
like for real. It's part of my job.
And we need to stop. Um, we need to produce our own stuff.
Right. Like everything's foreign made. Like we need to bring it back here. Like I'm tired of people writing off everything and trying to get cheaper labor just so they can keep most money in their pockets. Like we can do all this stuff here. Like, but what do we expect from a group of people who went to another continent to get a bunch of people to farm their lands? So
Exactly.
just saying.
I have a question for Marcellus. If you still here, hopefully you are. Have a question for you. You said you got a raise today. Uh, hopefully it's more than the $15 that they've been talking about. because $15 last year would have been okay, but right now $15 just not enough.
That's minimum wage.
Exactly. He said, "I'm him." Hey, that's great. Oh, he's still here. I'm glad you're here. Did they give you enough raise where you could cover your bills and your gas bill? Because the gas bill is high as hell.
Marcellus is like, why y'all in my wallet?
I'm just
All in my
saying.
pocket.
I'm just saying this. It's crazy how high it is. Nope, it's not. I was making 959 13. Well, they trying to get there, but that's still rough. That's a pretty
That's
nice,
right.
good raise though.
Yeah, that is. Because I know they're doing a lot with a lot of our employees at my job, except the office staff. These ones, they ain't doing nothing for us, and that's why when I report them to the EEOC, there's gonna be some changes around here.
Hey, you got to treat everybody fair, but some people don't
Like for
believe
real,
in that.
like we're doing all the work and we're not getting any benefits. Like our boss has to pretty much give half of her blood to get us anything. Like we got a few shekels and a little something last year, and we were supposed to get up to like 10% of our salary. We didn't even get like close to that. And I'm like, what's this? Like, like when your grandpa's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you some money. Here's $5. You can go shopping. $5. You know, that's what they're doing. Even though my grandpa was very generous,
Hmm,
but you know, it's like crazy. I don't
yeah.
know.
Marcella said a lot of laugh. This 2021 K5 is drinking all my gas money. It's high. Gas is high. I just
Like for
don't.
real. Like
I
I'm
pay.
glad my job isn't too far away from me and that I can work part time. So I don't have to fill up my tank often. And then I don't go anywhere. So definitely not gonna do that anymore.
I I drive by without traffic 35, with traffic 45 minutes to an hour, close to an hour, depends on what time I leave the house. Um, but yeah, Marcellus, I'm in the same predicament. He said not me 30 minutes one way, but that 350 raise is not bad. But they need, and that's really good for Louisiana. Because
Is it?
Louisiana normally have one of the lowest rates it is as for paying folks. So 13
That's
is good for Louisiana, which that's jacked up, but it's like you can't really do a whole bunch because once you
mm-mm.
pay your insurance, you pay your gas, you pay this, pay that, and then you back broke again. You live in paycheck to paycheck. And companies need to do better. That's kind of like what I was saying about my friend. He called me the other day, and we talking after I sent him the picture, and he was getting ready in the process of picking up a load, and he said, "Man, this load is paying okay, but the fuel is what's gonna eat up all my profit." And he said that it's rough out here. And I said, "Well, man, what you need to do, you need to go to those brokers, ask them for more money. If you can't get the brokers give you more money, what you need to do is start getting with the shippers itself. Get with the shipper, cut out that middleman. Just say, for instance, I think he said the low paid um, $4,500 on 800 and some miles, which is not a bad rate. But the way that the gas prices are today, it's a bad rate because once you figure it out, if he paid almost 1,000 just to get the load and take it there, Well, guess what? He gonna have to spend almost 1,000 to get back.
Yeah. So
So
he's basically
half
working for
his
free.
half his profit is already gone. And please don't have a mechanical issue on the road. That's gonna be even more expense that he gotta pay. Give these truckers what they deserve. And what I explained to him, I said, man, you gotta ask the brokers for money and legally, listen to this, legally, if you ask that broker to show you the invoice that the confirmation that the customer sent them, they have to show it to you. They have to. And that's how you realize how much more money the brokers are making. A lot of them going to try to make just as much as the truck driver. And I'm like, look, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. They need to pay the drivers what they supposed to get. But the brokers try to make more than the truck driver. Need to cut it out. Um, excuse me. Marcella said, and I work for the city. Ooh, it was 1067 a year ago. Now it's 1638. And that's pretty good. Um, then Marcella said, I have 2 jobs and it's just about not enough. The government is robbing us blind.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about this before. Like we pay taxes, like taxes are coming out of our regular paychecks. Then everything we purchase that has a sales tax to it, and then at the end of the year we got to pay more taxes. Like no, like why am I paying more taxes? Like you've already gotten my wages. There should be no sales tax at all. Like on any of the stuff. Where is this money going?
And
Like
and
being in a war year round.
and
No
here's
more
something
revenue.
else. Every time we fill up our fuel, if you pay attention to just not just the fuel price, but it's a small print on there that says include sales tax.
Like everything has a tax. The cell phone got 15,000 taxes, and half of
Oh,
them I don't even know what those mean.
don't even get
It's just
started with that one.
like you have a whole
Uh,
sheet of just taxes on a cell phone.
oh, T Cal said, uh, it's definitely rough. My company still pay $9.50 or $9 in some areas. That's wrong. That's wrong. They need to do better. Pay people a great living wage.
Yeah.
It's keeping people in a poorhouse, wanting to
And then they're
depend on.
wondering why people are not going back to work. Like, because
Unfortunately, because
nobody
they'll
wants
make.
to get paid to be abused. Like, if I'm going to take that abuse, you better pay me so I can pay to have a therapist or go on vacation.
Mm.
Like, give me
Marcella
something.
said they taxes in a pension. Yeah. Now I will say government jobs are pretty good, um, but the thing is with a government job, they stingy.
They are. And they're going to
They
work you to
very
death.
stingy.
You're going to
I
work
had
for
a
everything you get.
I had a friend the other day say Curtdog, um, think he said I believe he worked for the post office. He said, "Man, I'm trying to figure out why other people are making more money than the post office." Hmm. The post office have to deal with a lot of stuff. I said, "Man, that's jacked up. Need to take care of us." I don't know what happened to your picture. Need to take care of our public servants. They on the front line throughout this COVID, this pandemic. The postal workers have been working. Um, Radio said I got investment and I lost 7 grand since the Ukrainian war started. Whew. I
Listen,
have,
stocks and all those things have been tanking. I'm just like, abort, abort.
but I think they coming back now. I haven't
Slowly.
looked at them. I haven't
It
looked
don't
at
look.
them.
It's pretty scary.
Oh,
Don't do it, Miss Seeley. Don't do it.
let me. Ooh, shit. I mean, shoot. everything,
Like
everything is
all of them.
red.
And I'm like I invest on different things as well as with my company. I
Uh,
have like my things.
everything is in the red.
Listen, yeah, it's ridiculous,
I'm
but
like, ooh,
like I have
that's just
Robinhood, Coinbase, Fidelity, and then my job. They use Principal. So yeah, it's pretty scary. And then I don't know. I invested in a new one, defense, just in case a war does break out, and maybe I can capitalize on the war funds. But
well. I've been getting look like my Robin Hood is not doing as great as it normally do, but it went up $15.60, about 1.80% today, which is not bad. Um, and Coinbase, I invest in crypto.
mm,
Um,
yeah, we're
I'm
just gonna sit
still
back and see where that goes.
I'm still in the plus because I don't invest a lot of money in crypto. I only did uh Ooh, see, CFC. This is your first time in here, and you coming in and starting mess. We love it. We love it.
Mm.
Let me stop talking about the crypto. I'm gonna run through these real quick because I want to get to CFC. Matter of fact, CFC. I know it's your first time here. Please take the time to like, share, subscribe, tell your friend we are live. Um, so T Cal said, I feel Marcellus, I drive almost an hour and use premium. That's high. Radio
That's
Chaos, I
that's a
need your
whole
email.
paycheck.
Exactly. Uh Marcella said, Radio Chaos, I need your email. I want to learn about investment. I want somebody to explain it on my level.
That's pretty
Yeah,
much right.
that's pretty much what you got.
That's accurate.
Uh TK said, I just looked at my Robinhood account and surprisingly it's up. Not sure about my other investment. I'm worried.
Don't
Uh,
look at them yet.
now here's the question of the day. The question of the day, and I'm CFC. First time here. Thank you for tuning in. He said, "How Jesse Smollett going to jail and Kyle Rittenhouse didn't kill two dudes."
But he
Hmm.
was threatened. Just say lied about being threatened. So
Well, you're leaving out a key point. The key point with Kyle Rittenhouse, Trump, when it happened, said Kyle Rittenhouse was a patron.
and
I
that's the
don't
whole
agree
thing.
with
Like
it.
they all think he was doing his civic duty, breaking curfew and going state lines, and just so he can be a vigilante. So apparently that's something they think highly of. But listen, just say like he did the most. He did the
Uh,
most. And at least it's not for years. Like it's just a few months, and he just needs to sit down somewhere and not open his mouth anymore.
hmm, exactly. Now, Marcella said Kyle cried, Jesse didn't. Well, it's a couple of things that played a part in it. We all know um, when they say it's my rights to do this, they normally get a slap on the wrist. It's going to be very interesting um, when they sentence Guy Riflet on how they sentence him because he's the first one that went to trial for the January 6th Capitol Hill attack. Um, it's going to be very interesting what type of time he get. Now, if he get a flap on the wrist and found guilty on all charges, we already know uh,
Yeah, because he
we
was found guilty of 5 felonies. obstruction
Yes.
of an official proceeding, interfering with police in a riot, transporting a firearm for that purpose, armed trespassing, and witness tampering. I
Oh, and
know.
then the person that rode to Washington with him got a deal.
Yeah, they ratted him out.
Yeah, got a
Him
deal.
and his kids, I think, weren't his kids? They're like, "Oh, he over here. He threatened me.
His
Get
son,
out,
his kid,
Paul."
and I think the wife, she really didn't want to rat him out, but um, look, the son said, "No, my daddy, he went to Washington. He threatened to kill us if we said anything." And then he also his wife had said he had a tunnel built from the house underground to a car that was waiting if they came in and raided him. So I'm like, really? What's really going on?
He
This
worked
is
for the
crazy.
cartel.
I guess so. CF said, I'm white and I say so law. And Justice Smollett is not white.
I mean, he
I didn't
had.
want I didn't want to say um it had something to do with race, but it had a bunch to do with it.
Yeah, but
But
if he probably didn't, if he wasn't biracial, he probably would have gotten more years. I mean, I'm just saying, because I mean, like he did the most. And
uh,
anytime, I mean, like the woman who lied, what was her name, Carolyn on the Emmett Till, she told a bold-faced lie that ended in a murder, and she's sitting at home waiting to die.
and they said
Like
they're not gonna charge her
no
anything.
charges, even though her actions led to a murder. Just tore the country apart for a minute, and he lied, and to me, he got a slap on the wrist, like for real, like
Yeah,
sit down.
150 days. You better go in there and just m-
Right. Eat your peanut butter
go in there and
sandwiches until you get out. Do your push ups.
don't
Keep your eyes down.
what say don't make eye contact with nobody.
Yeah. Don't drop the soap unless you want to. I don't know.
Don't be eating no salads.
Like for real.
um, don't eat no salad now. Um,
Then you're in a dirty jail cell. You don't get clean enough.
oh,
Thank
and now um I don't know if y'all heard about Kyle Rittenhouse is trying to sue LeBron James.
He's trying to sue everybody in media that said anything with his name in it. He'll be coming after us, and I'm just gonna be like, listen here, you sue
We
me,
ain't
you
got
need
nothing.
to sue me in my face because I'll give you something to sue. Like I
Um,
will pay for that.
CF said, got my bunker ready. Y'all want to join? Look, my bunker is my home. You roll up in here, it's home. Uh, no, but where you from, CF? It's our first time talking to you. Marcellus is from Louisiana. T-Cal is from Texas. Radio Chaos is from Canada. And um, what part of the country are you in? Or what country are you in? Because we get people from all over. Oh, I'm in Africa, so WW3 would not affect. Hey, I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I
Yeah,
always
because they're
said I want.
self-sufficient. Like there's a few other small other countries that won't be affected as well because again, everything is most of the things they do is in house. They are not reliant on other countries to do their refineries and make their clothes and their weapons and we just got our fingers in all the pots and they shut down. We at a standstill.
Exactly. Now, I know we talked about it last week about the way they was treating um, the Africans that was in Ukrainian trying to
Ukraine.
get on the train.
Ukraine.
Ukraine. Um, but that guy made a second video, And in that video, he actually said they wanted them to join the fight with them. And the guy said, no, 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 no. We're black. We'll be the first one to go.
Like for real. Isn't it funny though? Like even here, nobody wants to associate with us and wanted to keep everything separate. But the moment a war hits, you know what? We're greater in numbers. Hey, why don't you join? And we'll give you this, this, and this, and put you on the front lines. Like, no, that's not how this is going to work this time. Like,
Exactly.
you started it, you finish it. Bye.
And then I sent you a video this morning on TikTok this morning. I don't know if you've seen it or not. I forgot the guy name, but he do a lot of videos on Instagram and on social media, period. But uh he broke it down. And matter of fact, let me do this because I know once I get into it, I'm gonna have to stop in the middle. Hold on, stand by. You're listening to Speak on It, Curtdog, with Miss Risky. It's Thursday night. We're talking about all type of stuff tonight. So right now we're talking about Ukraine and how they treated the Africans there when the war broke out. They want them to get on the trains, but they did want them to join the front line and fight with them. And the guy that they was interviewing, he said, no, 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 no. We're black. We'll be the first to go. We're not going that way. But CF said, no, we don't need to get involved.
Like for real,
Exactly.
there's no reason.
Not at all. This y'all fight, not mine. Now,
Exactly.
here's another thing. Uh, the video I sent you this morning, and my wife sent it to me yesterday, I think. And I've been so crazy. I'm behind on a lot of stuff. But the guy was talking about how some of these news outlets talk about the Europeans or they shouldn't be in this, they shouldn't be having to flee their country and all of this. But talking about it's so disturbing to see them having to flee their country from being invaded. Now, first thing came to my mind was when the Haitians came here to Texas. And as soon as they came,
Well,
President
no, they
Biden
had been
said,
here for a while because it was after that hurricane or earthquake or something. So they've been here a minute, but they
well, talking about the
overstayed their welcome. And
no,
so
I'm
this
talking about
last time,
the convoy that they held
yeah.
at the border.
Well, no, they were coming from another place here. They were already here. So some of them were in like Cuba, some were in Florida, but they were already over here because they weren't in Haiti. And so
Mm.
they were like they've been here for a while, and so they were like, you know what? Because another natural disaster hit, and they were like, we can't keep taking these refugees. And so the new batch was coming in, and they're like migrating, and they were like, no, you gotta go, we can't, because they couldn't get jobs, they couldn't acclimate, like they were literally living in tents and in convoys or whatever. But yeah, they were already here. It wasn't like they just bring up one weekend and was like, oh, we're coming over, and then they shoot them away. No, they were already here and in various places nearby
Oh, I thought when they came from
from
Mexico because
Haiti.
they was well, they
No,
came from Haiti, but they came
well,
through Mexico.
they were all over. They were in Cuba, Florida, Texas, and Mexico. But like I said, they were migrating from where they were already, because they left Haiti from because I don't know if it was an earthquake. Something happened because there were a couple.
Well,
There was a
they
hurricane
had
and I think an earthquake.
yeah,
So
they
they had
had
a
the
couple
earthquake
of
and the
things,
hurricane, and
but they
then
were here since that last incident and just kept migrating. And then they set up camp And then they were like, wait a minute, we can't just have these people at our borders on all fronts, like Cuba, Mexico. They were like, yeah, y'all got to get out. Like, y'all got to go back. And so that was the
Well,
thing that, they were migrating from all these other places and kept moving, you know, further into the United States. And like I said, they were already at the border of, you know, Texas and Florida, but I guess more were coming in, and they were like, no, we can't even handle the ones that were here. Y'all got to go.
but either way, they're putting them out.
Yeah, they shoot
But
them away
then
real quick.
but then uh when they left that war zone to and they started bringing folks over here, um
But they
even some
always do that,
Ukrainians.
like with the European countries, and when they're in distress, or it's like, oh, come over here. Oh, there's sanctuary. But if you a darker paper bag, the brown paper bag, oh, you don't get that same luxury or that warm welcome. They shoot you right away because
Exactly.
you're not the white color.
CFC said, y'all know that Trump will get reelected. And then he said, hopefully he doesn't run.
Oh,
Um,
I'm sure he's running. I'm just gonna need more viable candidates.
I'm
You know,
hoping I'm hoping that by the time the election come up, Trump will be indicted because of the evidence that came up last week, the last couple of weeks. Yeah, saying that he's uh, responsible for that January 6th attack. So I'm hoping they will indict him, get some jewels, and indict him and hold this man accountable. Janie Kennedy J, welcome to the show. I seen you come in and thank you for tuning in. Please take the time to like, share, tell a friend, subscribe to the channel. You are on YouTube, so definitely take the time to do that. And you can always follow the shows on anchor.fm. All the past shows are on YouTube also. And definitely take the time and catch up because we talk about a lot of interesting things on here that is going on in the world. Um, and we also everybody's welcome on the show. We don't care if you support Trump, Biden, or whoever. We only going to speak the truth here. That's all we're about, speaking the truth. We do make mistakes, and if we make one, we correct them. But yeah, it's all about the truth here. You can always call in. A couple of house rules though. If you call in, please do not block your number. I won't answer. I get about 32 uh, scam calls a day, and they'll leave a voicemail, a recording. I'm like, nope, I don't even listen to them. I just delete them. Um, you sound like Cleveland. No, I'm born and raised right here in Texas. Um, but definitely, um, soon and
that's what I
very
was wondering
soon.
if he was talking about referencing the Family Guy.
Oh, uh, Cleveland. Oh Lord. Nah. Well, back in 85, when I had my afro, uh, I probably looked like him. uh, so, sorry, it took me a little bit longer to get back with you. Uh, yeah, so definitely um, check out the past shows. And as for God Rifton, I'm very curious what type of sentence he's gonna get. What did you feel he should get? He was found guilty on 5 charges. Um,
I mean, because it's like, has this ever happened before in life? Like, what are the charges? Like, what? is the penalty for something like this? Because I don't think this has have ever happened. I mean, not in our lifetime. Like we've heard talks and people threatening government buildings and but he's done all of the things. He went there, um, disrupting things. Like I said, 5 counts of different things, and even brought a weapon with the intent to do something. So it's like all these things. So it's like, what do you rate it on? Like, I wouldn't even have a clue. Like, if they like if they rolled out a sentence today and they were like, all right, you get 5 years. I mean, I wouldn't know if that's good or bad because we have nothing to compare it to. You know what I mean? We would just have to base it on, all right, these are the charges and this is the max. Here are the charges. This is what he get. That's what I
Well,
need. Like, what can he get?
CFC said he should be able to make bail. I don't think they given him bail for and I don't know if they changed it, but I don't see him getting out on bail because of the threat that he made to his family. But I haven't been able to keep up with it as much as I like, but I don't know if he'll be able to make bail or not because of the threats to his family. And at this point, you have been found guilty. It's no telling what he might do. And I'm sure he knows how much time he's facing. It could be 10
Yeah,
to
I'm
20
trying to
years.
search and see if they've mentioned how much time he could get. Oh, it says
I thought I heard 60
he could
years or
get
something.
up to 20 years in prison.
Okay,
Um,
20.
and it looks like most of that would be because of he brought the handgun with him. Um, so we shall see.
Well, I'm like this. We should charge each and every one of them kind of like what we would charge a terrorist.
Exactly. Because they were domestic terrorists.
Exactly.
I mean, if they had
So,
brown skin, they would be like, I don't even think we'd be seeing them in the trial. They
no, it would have been a bloodbath. If they was,
or they
if
just
that
put them
was,
under a jail in some far off land.
if that was BLM, it would have been a bloodbath, without a
Like,
doubt.
yeah, we wouldn't have made it to the trial.
Well, we wouldn't have made it to the door.
Like, for
Because
real.
whenever they had a BLM march over there, they would have them lined up on the steps, making sure
Yeah.
they didn't come
National
up.
Guard, all of the things.
Exactly.
And plus
So
the Patriots like Kyle Rittenhouse. So yeah, like it's just I don't know.
yeah,
Sometimes this
it's
country
crazy.
just disappoints me.
CFC said Empire was a great show. Yes, it was. I used my wife and
I
I
didn't
just
watch the last 2 seasons though. I fizzled out.
yeah, it kind of got kind of flow. But my wife and I we used to watch. Well, I used to record the show every week and sit back and watch it. A very good show. Um,
Yeah.
and hopefully another show come along that is similar. But then at the end, I think the two main characters start having issues. Smoley and also the young brother. Um,
Well, I mean, after that incident with Smollett, he was kicked off the show. So, and
yeah,
then the dude, the gangster younger brother, he's in and out of jail for something. What he
uh,
hit somebody, abuse,
assault,
assault. Yeah.
spousal
So
abuse or something.
yeah, it was something. So it was like it wasn't looking good.
Yeah,
Like
and the
they were
kid
running out of classmates.
and the kid was great at what he doing because he actually um I forgot what he have. His wife when he first came on there, and not his wife, his mother was doing the interview and was saying that and my mind is blank. Help me out. Said that the proper term for it. Have a learning disability or something, and but you couldn't really tell when he was on the show. And then
Well, I mean, a lot of things you just adapt over time. You learn things like, like with me, with my ADD and then mild dyslexia, because I still get things mixed up and I have to pause when I give directions because I'll say right instead of left. And I'm like, it gets confusing, but it takes years of practice.
yeah,
So
like
he
like
adapted.
like for me, what I do, um, I guess it's because we have access to everything with the phones. So if I'm writing something, I would second guess myself as, oh, is that spelled right? Let me Google it, make sure it's spelled right, and stuff like that. So I'm like, we'll never go back to what we had to do back in the days. See, back in the days, we didn't have our phone book on our phone. We had to know the number, or you had to look in the phone book and pull it up.
Or you had a Rolodex. Kids, if you
Exactly.
don't know what that is, you can Google it.
Google it. Google it. Uh, so you're right. CFC Empire was a great show. Uh, oh, said look at. I'm sure she meant look at CFC getting right on it. Yes, he
Mhm.
is. Uh, I appreciate it. That's what we want. We want people to interact with the show. Give us our opinion. We may not agree with everything, but it's all good. Oh, eye itching. Did that mean somebody finna come see me or something? I don't know.
You getting pink
Um,
eye.
no, don't need that. Um, Radio said I haven't watched network TV since 1992. 1992. Ooh, that's a long time.
I think I was a sophomore in high school.
Mm, yeah, that's a very long time. Long, long, long. 92. What was it? Oh, I can't tell what I was doing back in 92. Um, yeah, that's a long time. I'm actually um looking at switching our service, our television service, because I'm kind of tired with who we have. So I'm pulling the plugs. Radio said kids of today would tell their kids. When I was young, we had to Google it. We didn't have brain implants to do the work for us. That's
There's a
true.
Black Mirror episode with a couple of those scenarios, and some of their storylines have actually come true, like with the androids and things like that. Um, but yeah, if you've never seen Black Mirror on Netflix, I recommend it. Watch it.
Mm. Black
It's
Mirror.
like a twisted current Twilight Zone. It's amazing.
I'm gonna have to look at it. You know, I hate to start a new show in the middle of about season 10 or something. I don't know what season it's in, but I've been hearing a lot of people talk about Snowfall.
I tried that.
I
He's
can't.
so annoying. He's
I
so
need it.
annoying.
I need to see it from season 1.
Oh, that's how I just started. Like I started, what was it, last month or 2 months ago? And I stopped. I'm still on season one. Like I couldn't like and then my sister says he doesn't get any better. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it got on my nerves. Like he just put himself in just these crazy situations for no reason. And it got on my nerves. I'm like, is he just dumb? And so I couldn't. And now he's like a grown man, and I'm like, I kind of want to go back and watch it, but if he didn't learn his lesson from just the first 3 episodes, he cannot.
I feel you on that. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the house. It's the one and only Michelle, all aboard Obama. Straight out, straight out, straight out of Miami. It's up in the house. Welcome to the show, all aboard. Thank you for always tuning in, Miss AKA Michelle Obama. Um, Now, having a name like Michelle Obama, that's a strong name. I'm gonna just put it out here. Do you favor Michelle Obama? I'm just asking because every once in a while I've been told I look like Denzel.
And then you wake up.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that part, but since you putting me on blast like that, yeah. uh, oh, we remember that all the time.
Listen,
We
we got
remember.
PTSD.
Yeah, we remember that last year, the
It's
ice
like,
storm.
remember the Alamo? It's like, no, remember when the grid was shut off?
All the boys started laughing when I said that. But yeah, we're not ready because we're not um, on the national grid. Our
They took
governor
us off because some man wanted all the
to make
power and money.
and want to make his pocket fat, the kickback. That's all I'm saying. We have some crooked leaders here in Texas. You think I'm lying? Look at their background. Look at Ken Patson, who have two charges that is pending against him. One for what is it, security fraud? Then one for using his power in his office. But that's a whole nother show. Uh, then boy, they keep challenging everything and keep lying about this damn border. Long as Republican been in place, they could have had their border built 30 times, and they
But
haven't done it.
again, why waste money on a freaking border? Like, spend it on security. Secure the borders. That's what we need. Like, and then keep the money for other things. Like, we still have poverty. We still have like people starving. We got homeless issues, and people just keep relocating the homeless camps. And it's like at the end of the day, you gotta stop brushing them under the rug and do something about it.
Exactly.
Like they focused on the wrong gosh darn thing.
Mm. All the boys said, laugh my ass off. I wish I looked like her. I look totally different, but I respect her. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You have to model yourself after somebody. Michelle is a great model to 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 carry yourself like her. So that's what it's all about. Um, but um, I know we came on late tonight. My fault. My fault. Got off late, and we'll talk about it after we get off there, but briefly because I know you got to get up early. But um, it was something. I think we covered everything, right? That we was gonna
Yeah.
cover. It was once, and I'm gonna say this real quick. The story that you sent me last week, I didn't get a chance to talk about the milk dudes. I know we didn't. Uh, what's his name? Reinstein had the milk duds in his got caught with
Oh,
milk duds in his in
oh,
his
Harvey.
in his cell. Yeah,
Yeah,
Harvey
Harvey
Weinstein.
Weinstein. Yeah, with his milk dud contraband. They're trying to figure out how he got it.
I could tell you
But
how
they're
he
thinking the
how he got
guards slipped one of the guards slipped it to him, but you never know.
somebody
I'm
got
picturing
paid.
that scene from The Longest Yard with Terry Crews sneaking them hamburgers in through his butt cheeks. I don't know.
Mm, I don't know. Yeah, but he eating milk duds. But anyway, hey, we've had a great time on the show. If this is your first time uh, uh, following the show, please continue to tune in. We're gonna get better with our time. Uh, right now, both of us been working like crazy, um, so we're gonna be getting better. Just make sure you click the notification for when we do come on live. You can join in. If it's a recording, it will say replay best of Kurt Dog either way. But if it don't say that, we are live and you can live chat with us during the show. And if you have a subject that you want us to talk about, you can always send us an email, and you can also send it to Miss Risky also. Um, I thought I had it on here. Riskybooks at yahoo.com. Is that right? Uh, risk
RSKEE at Yahoo. Just risky at yahoo.com.
Risky at yahoo.com. Um, you can send her information. If it's a story you want us to follow up on, because sometimes we forget about stories, we have to do recaps and kind of give updates on stories. So if it's a story you would like for us to follow up on, let us know. Um, and also, if it's someone that is dealing, it's trying time right now. It is. We all are struggling mentally with the gas prices. It's not easy uh, because now you have the stress of trying to pay your rent, your mortgage, take care of your bills, house note, whatever it is, buy food, your kids, all of this. And now the gas prices are sky high. Um, and people are stressed out about it because now, if you pay your bills, pay for gas, or buy food, you don't have gas to get to work, or you buy gas, you don't have food on your table. So, and it causes some mental stress to you. I recommend everyone take counseling. It works. It really do. If you are working, go to your HR, ask about your EAP program. That's the Employee Assistant Program. You could get it for free. A lot of insurance company are offering it for free today. Well, they're offering it for free. You just have to reach out to them and ask them about it. Get help. Don't deal with this by yourself. I don't care who you are. Do not try to deal with it by yourself. I tell people all the time, I've been taking counseling since 2018. It does the body good. Um, with some of the things I have to deal with, it really helped me out quite a bit. So please do that. Miss Risky, let the people know where they can find you at.
Not in them streets with these gas prices, that's for sure. So, but no, you can find me online. I've been doing more TikTok, so look me up, RSKEE, on Twitter, Instagram. That's where I live. TikTok. You can check out my works on rskeebooks.com. And like Kurt Dog said, you can send me a message, rskee at yahoo.com.
Well, that's great. You can find me on these internet streets for right now.
On the web.
Yeah, on the wild web. Um, you can find me on there. You can always uh, I'm on uh, I'm on Facebook, but I can't even log into Facebook. I ain't been on it in so long, but you can send me a message though. Then also uh, Instagram. I'm on Instagram. Speak on the Curtdog. Speak on it underscore Curtdog, I believe. But also you can TikTok. I do a lot of stuff on TikTok. No, I'm not doing those dances and all of that. I ain't doing that. But you can send me a message on there or on Instagram. I will respond. If I'm working, it might take me a little bit longer, but I will respond to it. I just want everyone to be safe. Please, this week you can order more COVID tests if you need them. They're free. I believe I can't remember the website, but you could go online, covidtest.com if I'm not mistaken, and order, yeah, covidtest.gov. Order some more COVID tests if you need it, and be safe. Be safe. I personally feel like that since they sent the test that last time, the numbers have gone down because people not getting tested publicly. That's my opinion. I don't know for sure,
But
but
also, gas prices are high and nobody's going anywhere.
eh, good point. Good point. Can't afford to go nowhere. Uh, but definitely be safe no matter what you do in your life. Put God first and continue to be a blessing to others. So until next time, I may do a show tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet. But until next time, we love each and every one of you. Until then, peace.